Good day, this is Bruce of Cantotech, and look at here, what do we have here? So this one is actually the new Motorola Razr. So the first thing that we would notice is that this is actually a special sample provided to us so that we can see a first sneak peek of what you would be seeing for the product itself. So this is first an engineering sample. It's still not yet a final version, but we can see that this one already have an accelerometer placed inside the phone. So every time when we pick up the phone, we would expect the details to would just show up. So here in the front, we have here is a small screen wherein we can see the notifications. So you can actually do some quick run through for the parts here for the phone. So we can do some swipe to the left, swipe up, swipe down, swipe left, right, and the basic phone functionality that we have. So we can even adjust the brightness of this. So there are still nothing much added to this phone. So what we just want to show you is a quick sneak peek of the Motorola Razr. So this is what it looks like at the back part. So we can see here that this Razr, there's a letter M logo here. This actually serves as your fingerprint scanner at the same time. So you can just place your fingertips here. So while you're using the phone, if this would be locked, so you would just put your fingertips at the back and it will recognize your fingerprint. So this is not just a logo, but also a fingerprint security mechanism for your device. So before we open the phone, so we can see here, so we have the power here. So we can press the power button to the side. So you can see. And then here at the bottom part, we can see a mono speaker, a Type-C port, and your SIM card slot. And on the other side here, we can see the volume rocker. And on top, we can just see the hinge. For this phone, we can just try to open it. You can see that this is a folding screen. So we can see that even if you fold the phone, the screen actually doesn't break. And another thing we would see here is that they actually improved the mechanism here. So let's just turn off. So we can see here actually there's some gears here. Every flip the phone, it would go through these gears here. So to make it a very durable design. You can see here there's some wrinkles here. There's two wrinkle part here. If you've already owned the Samsung Flip, there's actually one wrinkle part in the middle. So for this one, this is just an engineering sample. So far we can see that there's two wrinkle part here. But please don't mind this wrinkling part because this is just a sample and Motorola can still further improve the unit once it has already came out. Sides here, there are some gaps, but this is probably because it's just an engineering sample. So let's just go through ahead the phone, the physical attributes of the phone. So this one also has a fast charge function. So we can see here that it's just a normal Android 10 device. So we can see we can toggle up the menu here. Okay, so we can toggle up the menu, check what's inside. So we can swipe to the left, and then I think to the right is just navigating through your other pages. And for the menu, you just swipe it up and you can already see the menu. So other than that, actually we see no issues or problem with this phone. This is still a very small and compact phone. So you can even just do landscape with this phone. So let's just turn on the landscape function so we can see what it would look like. So this is the messaging. So this is just to show you the functionality. But I think for now, while we're using the phone, we like that the unit itself is turned off. You know what's so good about this one? For some unit, if you turn off that function to do a landscape or horizontal mode, so you are stuck with this forever. But for Motorola Razr, they even thought about this, that they added a small icon here. So you can see here that you could actually just press this and you could go to landscape mode. Even when you disable the portrait or landscape mode. So when you flip it up, it will automatically detect and you can just press. So when you're using it at the night time, so if you're sleeping and you suddenly face on the side, this would not automatically rotate, but just press this little button here and it will change to the view that you would like. So for now, we've already made sure that the auto rotate function is turned off. So other than that, this is actually just a quick run through of the Motorola Razr. So this flip phone is actually very solid to the feel. Everything is made from steel. The The hinge design is good. I think the only part that we see, the small issue, is that the whole thing is a very premium design. We understand it's a premium design. Everything is made from steel. It's just that on cold days, this device, since it's very glossy, the whole device itself is very slippery. So since it's already small, there might be chances that you might accidentally drop the unit. So far, we haven't even tried to drop the unit, since this is just a sample unit and we're not supposed to break it, okay? I don't know what will happen if you drop this. I don't know what will happen with the hinge design, if it will just break instantly. But so far, we can see everything is made from steel. So far, that's the only issue, that it's so premium. The feel is so premium that everything is a little bit slippery. So in front, you have your small screen to give you a quick notification. If you want to go or deep dive into the phone, then you flip your phone open. So other than that, this will be your basic phone. We will also go through the specs later in our quick preview of the physical unit. You can check the actual physical specs or the actual specs of the unit for the CPU, for the screen size. Everything is already at their website. So we will put the link below for you to check on the website. So for now, we are just sharing to you the physical unit itself while it is still on an engineering sample. We can see that even the screen itself, if you flip it down, this screen slightly moves down, if you would notice. I think this is to prevent the fold from overfolding in the middle. So look at this part. So it will slightly move. It will tuck in below the whole screen. But we can see here that this screen actually itself, you can see that the screen is pretty much foldable and the screen itself is unbreakable. So we can see that even if you smash the screen, this screen is practically unbreakable because it doesn't even break when you fold the screen. So this is like an active, first time we've seen a very active display that is just one sheet of plastic. We hope that you like the sneak peek of the Motorola Razr. So this phone has not yet been released. So this is just a sample for your information. So don't base everything here on this unit that we've seen. This is just to give you what the unit would look like when it's released. So this is again a very nice and premium flip phone. When we first held this phone, we automatically fell in love with the phone. This is a very nice and slim phone. So we've been using this for a couple of days already, and we haven't seen any bugs so far because probably we didn't put any much apps. But this phone, for let's say for women or for people who would like a small compact phone, we can totally recommend this phone even if we just held the physical unit, because it's actually so nice and so small comparing to the other phones that we have out there. So you can see that in your hand, if you can just hold it very small like this. Unlike other bar phones, this is an equivalent of a full physical bar phone. So when you held this device, it's actually this big. But when you fold it, it actually becomes 1/2 in size, and it's very portable. And this part here in the front, here with a small notification screen, and this can save you a lot of battery. So if there's a notification, you could just read through right here. You don't even need to flip your phone every time you want to look into your device. Even as just having the engineering sample, this is a very nicely built phone. Even if this comes out, we might consider on getting one of these for yourself. Once again, this is Bruce of Cantotech. We hope that you like our sneak peek of the Motorola Razr. So if you like our videos, please subscribe so that you won't miss any future videos in the future. So this is once again Bruce of Cantotech signing out.